welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. As you can tell in the title for this video, I'm going to be checking out the second side of Led Zeppelin's second album. So I've been recommended to listen to these two songs back to back, and they are Heartbreaker and Loving Maid, She's Just a Woman. Now, but first I thought I'd jump into, I haven't done my sort of review on the first side of the album, if you like, which again is, it's only four songs. But if I was to compare it to the first half of Led Zeppelin's debut album, I would have to say for me personally, it is a lot stronger straight away, just off the first four tracks. So far, if I was to take away Whole Lot of Love, because I already knew that song, yeah, I would have to say that What Is and What Should Never Be is probably currently my favourite song off the album so far. I just sort of love the to and fro in it, the echoey voice, and then there's a little bit at the end with a pretty cool guitar riff, which I enjoyed on that. So far, yeah, it's definitely a stronger album for me personally. It's definitely better. The first album was still great. It's still it's good to sort of actually hear their first album, because Led Zeppelin, I've heard about them all my life. I've never really delved into them at all, really. Hence why I'm doing this for the channel. Definitely excited to see their progression and how they evolved over the years. But yeah, so yeah, overall first half of the album, very impressed with. So definitely excited to check out the second half of the album. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, drop some comments below about your memories of this song and the album. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you know next time I've dropped a video. But let's get into the song. Nice riff and good bass as well. Such a cool riff. Little key change. I love that a little bit.
I don't care what the people say, I know where their job is at. One thing I do have on my mind, you can clarify, please do. So way you call me another guy's name, but I try
the key change is getting higher.
To you.
Well, the bass going crazy, you know. Just before that solo, well, what I assume is a solo is going to start. Yeah, very, very gritty feel to the song. Great riff, and I like the key changes. It keeps going up, coming back down, and there's one bit where the key changes kept going higher and higher and higher. Yeah, just a very sort of gritty sounding song, which I'm quite enjoying so far. But let's get back. Just waiting for the drop. Yeah. Nice. Sorry to pause it again, but before I forget, because I probably will, correct me if I'm wrong, but this feels like the first time that I've heard Page really shred the guitar, like almost sort of Hendrix-like. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might have heard something previously that I've forgotten about already, which if I have, I apologise. But that bit there in the middle where he was just going to town on his electric guitar, to me it sounded like the first time I've heard him do that. Very Hendrix-esque for me personally in that moment. But yeah, I thought I'd give a quick pause here before I forget to say that, and I want to see how we now, whether it blends into the next song or if it's a harsh cut straight into the next song. But yeah, let's get back. It's going to be a hard cut.
With a purple umbrella and a 50-cent hand. Living, loving, she's just a woman at the school outside in her age Cadillac. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Come on, babe, on the roundabout, right on the merry-go-round. We all know what the name is, so you better lay your money down. Alimony, paying your bill. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Your conscience hits you, knock it back with pills. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Come on, babe, on the roundabout, right on the merry-go-round. We all know what the name
Little
is,
screeching
so you
guitar
better
there.
lay your money down. Telling tall tales of how it used to be. Living, loving, she's just a woman. With the butler and the maid and the 7th Street.
I can see why these two songs kind of get paired together. It was a very harsh cut from Heartbreaker into this one. And from what I've heard so far of the first part of the album and these two songs, I already feel like this album is a bit more upbeat. I suppose the first album was very bluesy, very sort of, some of the songs were a bit more slower. But this album feels like it's got more energy to it, for me anyway. But yeah, let's carry on.
Living, loving, she's just a woman. With the butler and the maid and the 7th Street. Living, oh, get it now, nobody hears a single word you say. Living, loving, she's just a woman. But you keep on talking till your dying day. Living, loving, she's just a woman. Come on, baby, on the roundabout.
I do like the bass in this one.
We all know what
So that was Heartbreaker and Loving Maid. She's Just a Woman from Led Zeppelin's second album. I can see why I was asked to react to them back to back, because there's a very harsh cut between the two songs. I do feel this album has a lot more energy, and it's, yeah, like I think I mentioned in one of my other reactions, it still feels a bit not as rough and ready as the first album. It still feels quite raw, but it's very more refined, I think I said in one of my other reactions. So yeah, great little pair of songs there. We've only got now 3 more reactions left for this album, because I've already done a reaction to Ramble On, which, in case you didn't know, was actually one of my, at the moment, even now after listening to all these Zeppelin songs, I've done it quite early on in the channel, and it's stayed as one of my favourite songs that I've reacted to from them. Especially when I found out that it was based on Lord of the Rings. So yeah, you can definitely hear the progression in this second album from them. And looking forward to carrying on with the rest of the album and then getting onto Led Zeppelin 3, which I've been told I should really like. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, drop some comments down below about the song and the album and your memories of it and what it was like listening to it back then in '69, or whenever you discovered it, maybe in the '70s or '80s. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell so you know next time I've dropped a video. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.